content of the plug-in lease. If you're behind in the rent and you ain't paying your rent, then that lease ain't no good. So you hold a doggone piece of paper that is doggone, you're in doggone, you breach of contract, cause you ain't paying the lease, you ain't paying the damn rent. A lease is just as good for...
Watch this.
With paying the plug-in rent, or honoring the end of the bargain, honoring the end of the deal. You default in your rent, voids the contract that you made with the damn landlord. So you could own a doggone, still own a piece of, own that lease. Leases ain't no doggone up to date because you violated the doggone contractual agreement by not paying the damn rent, dummy.
Well, no disrespect, big man, but only a judge can say if the lease is violated. And I believe that once I signed it, I'm liable for the whole lease. So that means if when push comes to shove time and they want to cry and they want to say, what's the story here? And I go, I don't know, I have this piece of paper right here. Here you go. I believe this satisfies the whole paper. And here, this one right here, this satisfies the whole next one in advance. I don't think anybody's going to complain, big man. You ain't got it like that. But I ain't too worried about whatever you could conjecture up, big man. I want to hear the big man keep crying to the landlord while little Richie Cappy does what he does best. Pay for everything he does and do his radio business the only way he knows how to do this. You understand? We could walk all these blocks, baby, every business on the goddamn. I think they had 2 on the other block over there. I think there was 2 on the block between Sterling and St. John's that said they had interference. So the FCC lady checked it out by waiting for me to key up. Well, there goes that bullshit story. I got a clean bill of health. So there's no interference with my station. The only thing is that the judges and all that other shit, or wherever you think it might go, big man, forget about it. Like the crew over there when you took your fucking beef west. Big man, forget about it. It ain't over till it's over. And big man, guess what? It's far from over, because I didn't even get started yet.
2 months to go. Contractual agreement is void. The plug-in landlord doing a holdover proceeding, getting possession of his doggone property, and doggone pop goes the weasel. Pop goes that weasel. Out goes that weasel. Holdover proceedings, the plug-in tenant goes for back rent, doggone landlord says, go with what you got, give him another spot. No moving time. Here comes the marshal. Pop goes that weasel. Out goes that weasel. Ooh, I'm back home.
Hey, pop goes the weasel only if there's an eviction notice, and even then it's not guaranteed. But big man, you talking like there's an eviction notice with my name on it, big man. You don't know shit. You just want to try and convince the public what you've been trying to convince them all along, which you blew to hell in Big Man's happy revelations, and then you have to start crying to the landlord. Big man, check it out. Keep crying to the little bald man in Long Island. Because he knows the real deal more than anything now, more than ever. And you know what his lawyers are telling him? Little Richie Cappy's going to stay right there. We ain't going to worry about the end result because we already know it in advance. I've been here before. I heard all that before. I've done all this before. Oh, and when I wanted to give it up, it was at my own doings. Nobody else's. I hung the mic up for 9 years. Nobody else. Baby Paul. Not the FCC, not the authorities, not the agencies I work for. Baby, big man, you're way out of your league, nigga. And you can't see that high. So sit back, Jack, and get wise. You ain't shit. You should be ashamed to call yourself a black man, being the pussy that you is. You a dumb nigga, that's all you is. I'm back quiet. Hey, CK, I did it for the first time in 8 months to a low-life nigga. I'm back quiet.
2 months to go. 2 months to go, and that cracker gonna leave the neighborhood. 2 months to go. Night snatcher, gotta take your damn rig to work some other place. Dr. Love said he don't want them in his damn apartment. The brother gonna be in the damn street looking for a damn shelter. Hey, Dr. Love not keeping rugged? Hey, big man, Dr. Love not Hey, big man, Dr. says no to that. One time Dr. Love said his cancer is Richie cancer. I asked him the other night, he says Leroy says hell no. He says Leroy says hell no. No to that. Hey Dr. Love, Leroy say hell no. Hey Doc, Leroy say hell no. You like keeping Richie in the apartment again? You must ask the big man, he know. Told you what Doc told me, Mike Snatcher.
The big man knows nothing, and the video games prove that really well. The only thing the big man is a big bullshit artist and a big ball of hot air who would really like to be heard right now. But unfortunately, the real big man in Brooklyn got him under wrap.
All this time, me and you been hanging here, we ain't never had a damn problem with housing. You want to get that damn cracker in here, let the plug in housing, put us out in the street? Hell no, Doc. Doc Love said, Rich, don't plug him out. Leroy says, hell no. Hell to the damn no. That's what Doc says, doggone Leroy says, breaker.
Hey, Mike Snatcher, be sure to take your radio to the Big Man's technician. You want to have that big man audio, that bodacious audio. You want to have that sound. You want to be the big man. Hey, Mike Snatcher. Hey, Mike Snatcher. Hey, Mike Snatcher, go to the video gates. I like the one where you said, this radio wasn't talking to me, but now it's talking all over the world. Loud and clear, baby. Before and after, night and day difference. Mike Snatcher, make sure you take your radios to the same cat that did Big Man's radio. Listen to the sound of his Big Man audio. That's what the problem is. Richie's a tech, and Richie's a real tech, and Richie lays them out too loud and too clear, and too loud and too clear. And you know what? The big man thought he was the big man, till the real big man of the CB radio wound up 5 blocks away, a lot higher than him. Keep crying to the landlord, you fat, ugly, snobby bitch.
Mike Snatcher, you asked Dr. Love what Leroy says. Mike Snatcher asked Dr.
Hey, nobody's asking nothing. We want to know what the big man got to say. The big man's the one that started all this shit. I got all the video gates. I left the yo. I played Royal Stenographer just in case I was ever, because I foresee a lot of things. And I'll tell you what, I don't foresee any problem with my landlord. He's got an awesome tenant over here with a strong team behind him. And you know what? Every day the tenant is fighting a fight that he didn't start, but victoriously winning it day by day, second by second, and showing improving every step of the way. Hey, big man, you're going to have a real hard time after this week coming out here and saying any of that bullshit. You're going to have a real hard time after that sit down over at the 97 in Atlantic. You're going to have a real hard time with the family sit down, big man. That is a guarantee, boy. You should have listened to your boy. You should have listened to the real Ralph Avenue boys when they told you little peons, back the fuck off. Now you're going to feel it. Soon it's going to hurt, and the whole crew knew it. They told you that for a reason, bitch.
Mike Snatcher, you a landlord. I am a landlord. I know a good tenant. I know an awesome tenant is a tenant that pays the damn rent. Mike Snatcher, you are...
Believe me, nobody wants to be broadcasting what goes on in this building. I am a model tenant. With that, and I am the quietest tenant. Okay? You can come in front of my door and you gotta put your ear to your door. All you hear is me talking on the radio. Okay? And on every Saturday you hear my rhythm review, my music. Big man, let me tell you something. I don't have a problem, baby. And my landlord don't have a problem with me. Other than the fact that he wasn't wise enough. He didn't know. Listen to me. The last time I spoke to him face to face at my door, he had no idea who he was really talking to. I had to give him the UC Act. But you know what? That's all coming to a head real fast, quick. Because when it's all said and done, I will win in the end. Without the fucking MIBs. I'm going to win Richie, RC style. Without my soon-to-be wife. Without my soon-to-be father-in-law. And last but not least, without the big society NYC family I'm the black sheep of. But I'll tell you what. There's nothing they like better than Richie doing what he loves to do. And you know what? Richie could take a blood test right now. Richie could take a hair test right now. Can you do